On the other side, is Mamta Banerjee now the supremo of a Nakli TMC or fake TMC? Tonight, a purported letter carrying the signatures of 19 rebel Trinamool Congress Lok Sabha MPs has ripped open the full-blown civil war inside Mamata Didi's party. This letter was reportedly submitted to Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla on the 18th of May, a full 25 days before it exploded into the public domain. From Kakoli Ghosh, Dastidar to Sayoni Ghosh to Yusuf Pathan and others, these MPs are making an extraordinary claim that they are the real TMC and not Mamta Banerjee's camp. Their charge is equally explosive, that a party built as a mass movement has been reduced to a tightly controlled power structure revolving around Bhaipo Abhishek Banerjee. The Loyalists, meanwhile, have hit back, calling it a BJP-backed Operation Lotus. But as signatures surface, resignations mount, and the rebellion spreads from the assembly to parliament, this is no longer just a fight for power. It is a battle for legitimacy, and the next war could be over the party's name, its symbol, and its political legacy. So as the biggest crisis of Mamta Banerjee's political career unfolds, the question tonight is brutally simple. Will Didi choose Bhaipo over the party? And if she does, will there be a party left to save?
You're watching the News Hour at 9, debate number 2 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Joining me tonight on the News Hour, Saugata Roy, Member of Parliament of the Trinamool Congress. Also joining me is Dr. Shantanu Sen, former Trinamool Congress Member of Parliament, both joining me from Kolkata. And Saugata da, I just want to ask you, what is happening with the Trinamool Congress? There are people who have left and gone. There are 19 signatures of Lok Sabha MPs. There are MLAs who have gone. But there is also the voice of those who are within the Trinamool Congress supporting Mamta Banerjee, who have a problem with Abhishek Banerjee. So is the party facing the biggest revolt ever only because of Abhishek Banerjee?
No, I don't agree to that. There has been grievances against Abhishek Banerjee. There may be grievances now. But you see, Navika, that you get elected on a party symbol. The party gives you all the support that is needed. Then 2 years after your election, you suddenly discover that you have a problem with somebody. And then instead of bringing the problem within the party forum, you quit. You go to BJP Minister Bhupender Jadav's house, and then you announce your resignation from the party. Then the other thing is, as far as MLAs are concerned, Shubhendu Adhikari, the Chief Minister, directly interferes in this matter to break MLAs away from Trinamool Congress. Now, the question remains as to what is principled, what is moral, and what has changed hands during this so-called revolt in the TMC.
Morality?
These are basic
is
questions.
Morality the right question to ask Dr. Shantanu Sen?
Democracy.
Navika, the problem is mutiny is quite infectious. And you know that virus or bacteria which grows, if they get a proper ambience and proper climate or proper atmosphere, then they start growing like anything. Similarly, the mutiny is. In case of Trinamool Congress, you have seen this revolt started from the level of grassroots level. You are seeing the MLA level, MP level, Rajya Sabha level. But sitting at your chair, I think you are unable to see what is going on at the grassroots level, at the cadre level, at the booth level, at the panchayat level, at the Jila Parishad level, at the municipality level, at the corporation level. There is hardly any tier, there is hardly any level which is not suffering from this disease called mutiny. because they are getting the right ambience, and it is I told you it's very much infectious. Trinamool Congress was supposed to suffer the same disease from. It would have taken 6 months, 1 year, maximum 2 years or 3 years if not more. But because of the post-poll arrogance and adamant attitude of the party supremo, going into a denial mode, not accepting the public mandate, not giving her resignation, this brought this consequence even faster. That's why before this vote ink disappeared from the index finger of our left hand, the party is going to evaporate and disappear like this.
Very, very important point made by Shantanu Da there. Saugata Roy, the question is Mamta Banerjee in denial? Did she hand over the reins of the party to Abhishek Banerjee? And it is his arrogance. And you're talking about morality. Where was the morality of Mamta Banerjee interfering in an agency raid? Is that morality for a head of a state? And what about the morality of the manner in which threats were made? Also, all kinds of name calling has gone on, not just with those who have now left your party and walked away. Kalyan Banerjee says that the arrogance has hit him and he, as a senior member, has been humiliated. Clearly, that points to a bigger malaise. Saugata Da.
Now, that may well be a malaise. Mamta Banerjee denied to give her resignation. That may also be a complaint. But if you have a complaint, is the solution to go to a BJP minister's house and sign papers?
Dada, nobody can deny the importance of Mamta Banerjee. The fact that she single-handedly built the party is not being questioned by anybody. That is not the question today. She is a tall leader. Her contribution to running Bengal for 15 years is immense in terms of a political graph of the party that she made. My only question to you is, when did you last speak with her to discuss issues about the party? You yourself, when was your last conversation?
No, I had a telephonic conversation with her about, I think, 10 days ago. I met her when she called the MP's meeting.
When is the last time you spoke with Abhishek Banerjee?
I think I spoke with Abhishek Banerjee at the same meeting, the party MP's meeting held in Calcutta. I was not in the habit of frequently talking to her. I've never, in few years I may have gone to her Kamak Street office 2-3 times. So that is not is that why you leave a party? Is that sufficient reason to leave a party? Is there any ideological grounding? What is the provocation? Just because Abhishek was not talking to them?
Well,
or is there a greater provocation?
Shantanu Da, what is the provocation? Is it because there is no direct touch, or is there a bigger problem that has been under the carpet and has suddenly been exploited by those who have wanted to look at greener pastures?
No, Navika, you are...
Well, Madam Navika, I joined Trinamool Congress on the day of its inception, that is 1st January 1998. I agree with Saugata Da completely. In 2006, we got only 29 seats, 2006 MLA. In 2004, Mamta Banerjee was the sole MP from our party. But then you have to understand, when after getting only 29 seats out of 294, that time we were in the crisis, we are in a doubt whether we can get the position of leader of the opposition or not. Even at that point of time, we could bounce back. In 2004, there was a slogan raised by the Trinamool Youth Congress. I was a state secretary to that. Actually, and we could bounce back finally. Then you have to understand, when after getting only 29, not even 10% of the total seats, we could bounce back. When after getting only 1 out of 42 MP seats we could bounce back, then why not after getting 80 seats? The reason is there is a major transformation that has taken place in the party. Trinamool Congress, which was in 1998, and the present Trinamool Congress, there is a big difference, there is a big change. There might be several issues regarding the voting irregularities, EVM irregularities, counting irregularities. For their courts are there, honorable judges are there. But we have seen getting defeated Buddha Babu and Biman Babu. They have accepted the public mandate and they took part in the swearing-in ceremony of Madam Mamta Banerjee in 2011 as well. Now you tell me, every political party has got its own agenda. BJP is a separate political party. If they have got their own style of functioning, they have got their own agenda. If they have their target to get this bill passed by somehow making the number of more than 2/3, and accordingly they are acting their way, nothing wrong in it. That is absolutely their political agenda. So far the transformation is concerned, earlier, let me tell you, in Trinamool Congress there are few places where common colleagues, common workers and the grassroots level leaders, panchayat level leaders, they could get a chance to speak out their mind. That person is not with us, Mr. Mukul Rai. When he was there in Trinamool Congress, he used to sit in Trinamool Bhavan, he used to listen to each and every cadre, each and every leader very minutely. And the cadres used to feel, yes, there is some leader whom I can address to. There is some leader to whom I can speak out my mind. But in last few years, yes, in Trinamool Bhavan, our party president, Subrata Bakshi, former MP, he used to sit. But he was not at all interested to listen to each and every one. And he was a little bit of angry type of personality, so people used to get scared to meet him as well. But apart from him, there was hardly any space where the cadres, where the leaders could get the chance to speak out. Even few years back, Madam Mamta Banerjee had an habit that before going to Navarno, she used to meet common people in front of her house. That was also stopped since last few years. So there was a complete disconnect between the leadership and the common people, common workers, cadres and the grassroots leaders. And this discontentment, people, they were forced to, they were compelled to obey to the leadership, that the directions given by the leadership.
Disconnect, loss of communication and no sense of belonging. That is the reason why the Trinamool Congress is disintegrating. Why are you blaming the BJP?
See, these people who are defecting to BJP, lured by either money or power, or threatened by ED, CBI and CID, this is hardly the logic. That because Mukul Rai is not there, Trinamool is disintegrating. No, it's a well-planned conspiracy launched by the BJP, part of its Operation Lotus, which has lured these people into the BJP fold. They have no status till now. Those who have gone out have not yet got the recognition of a party, let alone a symbol.
Even BJP if I take that as a fair argument, Shagatoda, tell me, the Trinamool Congress was voted out of power by the people, or is this loss of the Trinamool Congress also a conspiracy?
No. Loss of the Trinamool Congress involved many things. One, of course, was the role of the Election Commission, who were able to deduct 27 lakhs people from the voters list. But that was first part of the conspiracy. There was anti-incumbency against the Trinamool Congress, and BJP was successful in introducing Hindu polarization, which was never present in Bengal earlier.
Well, you've settled the debate. So you've settled the debate. You have said that there was anti-incumbency. There is, therefore, no reason why anybody should be in denial and question the verdict of the people. And is that the reason why today...
Why are you questioning Mamata Banerjee for defection, immoral defection of a few people?
Because
Trinamool Congress under Mamata Banerjee, in spite of anti-incumbency, got 41% votes. 2 crore 60 lakh votes. In many states, with this percentage of votes, a party might have won.
absolutely.
What I am worried about
it is
that
Mamata
the
Didi's
Operation
own
Locust
denial that
took
is
place.
the cause. Her own denial of meeting the people of her own party and hearing. We are hearing firsthand on television interviews what people have in terms of problems and miscommunication with the party. Maybe if she had tried and put her house in order on her own, she wouldn't have seen this day. The Trinamool Congress would not have seen this day. And that is what is unraveling today. A conspiracy or not, well, people will be the judge. Thank you very much, Shantanuda. Thank you very much, Shagotoda, for joining me on the Newshour tonight. With that, ladies and gentlemen, it's a wrap on the Newshour. Good night, be safe, and have a great weekend. I'll see you back on Monday on the Newshour at 9.